Hey baseball fans, how's it going? Hayden here, and in today's video, I will briefly be going over who I have winning each opening day game. So, let's get right into it. Alrighty, so first up on today's list, we have the New York Yankees going against the Toronto Blue Jays, and it is both teams' aces, Hyun-Jin Ryu against Garrett Cole. So we look at Hyun-Jin Ryu with the Blue Jays, and he purely is their ace, which is not an argument, because as going down that rotation, it gets a bit iffy, and Ryu just put up great numbers, and especially this spring training, the left-handed pitcher will go deep into games, as he almost threw 90 pitches during spring break, so that should be great, so we'll see how he performs. And then on the other side of the Yankees, we have Garrett Cole, who I'm assuming if you're a baseball fan, everyone knows Garrett Cole. And Garrett Cole is making a second opening day debut, so we'll see how he can perform for this new Yankees team who is looking hot and trying to do well and strive this season. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for this matchup. This will be a great matchup. Garrett Cole didn't do as great as most Yankee fans thought he would in 2020. Which is scary because he literally had a 2.84 ERA and a record of 7-3. So getting better than that is going to be nuts. So this will be a great game, but otherwise, I think the Yankees are going to take it with their lineup. Both teams' lines up are good, but I just think the Yankees are a bit better. LeMahieu, Stanton, Judge, and I know the Blue Jays Springer's hurt, so I don't think that'll be the end of the world, but I just think the Yankees are going to take it 3-2. So next up on today, we have the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers, and this is honestly a pretty intriguing matchup. We have Shane Bieber, who was pure elite in 2020. He had the Triple Crown, Cy Young, all that good stuff, and also last opening day, he set the strikeout record of 14 strikeouts. And then on the other side, we have the Detroit Tigers, who are, they're a team to come, I'm assuming, hopefully. You know, they have great pitchers coming ahead. We'll just see how they develop. But we got Matthew Boyd taking the start for opening day, who definitely struggled last year. Maybe he could have a comeback. But overall, I have the Cleveland Indians taking this game 6-2. Nextly, we have the Baltimore Orioles and Boston Red Sox. And this is an intriguing matchup. I think if it was Chris Sale for the Red Sox, it'd be a no-brainer. But I think looking at the Orioles, John Means is making a second opening day start. He didn't really pitch much last year due to arm injuries, so we'll see how well he can recover and just play in general. The former All-Star in 2019, although the Orioles didn't have many All-Stars, so you can make that argument. And then on the Boston side, we have Nathan Eovaldi, who has a nice arsenal of pitches, four-seamer, cutter, slider, and a curve, so, that should be nice. And then also for the Red Sox, we have Frankie Cordero, who has been breaking out in spring training. So hopefully his bat can transition into the lineup. And then, you got newly acquired Kike Hernandez. So I'm excited. But overall, I think the Red Sox are going to take this one 5-3. Nextly, we have the Minnesota Twins against the Milwaukee Brewers with Kenta Maeda and Brandon Woodruff. Maeda against Woodruff is a nice duel in my opinion. Maeda finished with a great 2020 season and is potentially a Cy Young candidate. He got that new curveball, which he's been working on, but trying to get some more velocity for it. And then on the Milwaukee Brewers side, we have Brandon Woodruff, who is definitely a sneaky Cy Young guy. Don't count him out. And in spring training, he was also looking great. So I think both of these guys will be showing off the curveball first innings. And then I'm also excited to see Christian Yelich come back. Colton Wong playing for the Brewers. Overall, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I got the Brewers taking it 6-4. Nextly, we have the Cubs and the Pirates, and it's the Pirates all the way, right? It's clearly the Cubs. The Pirates had I don't even know what to say. I think Brian Hayes will be nice, but it's Kyle Hendricks, and he's purely the Cubs' best pitcher. He should be elite, shutout type of guy last opening day. And even Jock Peterson, he's been looking great. They newly acquired him, so I'm excited for that. So overall, I got the Chicago Cubs taking this one 5-0. Nextly, we have the Atlanta Braves and Philadelphia Phillies. So we have some lefty-righty action here, so that should be a nice little matchup. Max Fried will be making his first opening day start. and he was purely elite in 2020. He had great stats. So I'm excited for this game. And then we have Aaron Nola for the Phillies side, and he will having to be taste that tough lineup. He has low velocity, so I don't know if the Braves lineup is going to get to him on that. You got Acuna, Freeman, Ozzie Albies, Marcelo Zuna, Travis d'Arnaud. That should be a great lineup, so I think I got the Braves taking this 6-2. Next, we have the Dodgers and Rockies, and all I'm going to say is Clayton Kershaw, 9th opening day start, most in franchise history. Cody Bellinger, Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, Turner, Taylor, Pollock, Muncy. Who do the Rockies have? I'm Dodgers taking this 8-0. Next up, we got the D-backs and Padres, and the Padres had a stellar offseason. They acquired so many guys. Them and the Dodgers are going to be battling it out all season for that division spot. Diamondbacks, not so much. We got the former great veteran Madison Bumgarner, the lefty who struggled in 2020. Hopefully we could see a bounce back from him against Yu Darvish, who will be making his Padres debut in 2020 and had a stellar 2020 season. But the Padres lineup is so much stronger. Tatis, Machado, Hosmer. I got the Padres taking this with a score of 5-1. Nextly, we have the Cincinnati Reds against the St. Louis Cardinals, and we have Jack Flaherty against Luis Castillo. And honestly, this is actually a pretty good matchup. Both of these guys are great pitchers. Both of them are making their second opening day start. Hopefully, Flaherty could have a bounce-back year. He struggled a bit last year, but then in the playoffs started to show some signs. Both teams' pitching is meh. I mean, they have great guys. The Reds have Castillo, Gray. But then, they start off that rotation great and then kind of slim down. But their bats are going to be there. But overall, there can only be one winner. And I got the St. Louis Cardinals winning it with a score of 5-3, and Nolan Arenado, I believe, will hit a home run. Next up, we have the Texas Rangers and Kansas City Royals. I don't really follow both of these teams. Both of them are in their rebuild. Royals are more ahead. Rangers are getting worse. I guess we'll just cut to the chase. I guess I have the the Royals winning this over 4-2. Next up, we got a good Florida matchup. We got the Tampa Bay Rays and Miami Marlins, and the Marlins were a stellar team in 2020. No one expected them to make the expanded playoffs, and not even the expanded. They literally came in second place, so that was great. Hopefully these Marlins bats should look great. Unfortunately, Sixto Sanchez did not make the opening day roster, which was a bummer, but Alcantara should be great. And then we got, for the Rays, the AL champions, Tyler Glasnow taking the mound, the monstrous pitcher. And we just saw that Blake Snell and Charlie Morton left, so he will be taking over that role. Hopefully he can acquire a third pitch so it could be even nastier. But honestly, I got the Tampa Bay Rays taking this 5-3. Next up, we have my New York Mets. And biased aside, Mets. It is Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom is making his third opening day start. The two-time Cy Young winner. He is purely elite. And I don't know if it's you guys, but the Mets have a great record on opening days, so hopefully that'll carry him. But otherwise, you got great guys. You got Lindor. You got Pistol Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, James McCann, J.D. Davis, Dominic Smith. So this team, I'm hoping they could break out. Hopefully, first game, show a message, especially Lindor. I don't really want to get into Lindor now. I'm already so nervous about that. And then on the other hand, you got Max Scherzer, who threw up to 90 pitches in spring training, which is great, but I think the Mets will take this 100%. Well, I don't know about 100%, 99%, because we know how the Mets sometimes play, but I hope the Mets take this. And I predict they have a score of 6-3. Nextly, we have the Chicago White Sox against the Anaheim Angels with Lucas Giolito and Dylan Bundy. I love the White Sox personally. They're a great team. In 2021, they're looking great. Giolito had an elite 2020 year. I think he's a sneaky Cy Young candidate for this year. Four-seamer, changeup, slider, curve, great arsenal. And then you got Dylan Bundy from the Angels, who had a nice 2020, but not the best spring, but apparently Joe Madden has some potential in him. And then, you got guys like Trout, Rendon, and newly acquired Iglesias, so hopefully they could do something with the offense and defense with their bats. But overall, I got the White Sox taking this 7-3. And next up, we have the Houston Astros and Oakland Athletics, and this team will definitely be competing for that division spot with Greinke and Bassett starting. Fans are going to be back in the stands, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I don't know. We'll just see how that goes. Hopefully, there's not many boos, although that would be kind of funny. And then you got Chris Bassett starting, who hasn't really been much, but hopefully he'll start up something soon. And I got the A's taking this 5-1. And nextly, we have the Giants and Mariners. Not much to say about this. Gonzalez against Kevin Gausman. I'm pretty excited for the Giants this year. I mean, they're definitely going to be a third-place team, fourth-place team. But, I'm excited to see Yastrzemski making his start in right field. And then, we got some lefty-righty action, so that should be great. But otherwise, I got the Mariners taking this 3-1. Alrighty, so hopefully you guys agree with my predictions. Please let me know in the comments, baseball fans. Do you agree? I got the Yankees over the Blue Jays, Indians over the Tigers, Red Sox over the Orioles, Brewers against the Twins, Cubs over the Pirates, Braves over the Phillies, Dodgers over the Rockies, Padres over the D-backs, Cardinals over the Reds, Royals over the Rangers, Rays over the Marlins, Mets over the Nationals, White Sox over Angels, Athletics over Astros, and the Mariners over the Giants. Alrighty, baseball fans, and that is the end of this video. Please feel free to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I want to give a very special shout out to Boomer, who recommended this video idea. So, thanks for the recommendation. Till next time, baseball fans, see ya.